Hello there, Cosmic Jew here on Thanksgiving Eve, November 26th, 2014, to talk about holidays. And I grew a beard for the fall winter time, which I haven't done in quite a while. And I really did it because of my peace, of my psoriasis. I got on my peace. It's pretty bad now. My dermatologist apologized to me about giving me this methotrexate, but it's still not too much, really. I still got my psoriasis, and it's escalated to my back of my arms like it did before, and skin, and it's pretty bad now. But I'm trying to keep in good spirits, even though I look like I'm a member of The Walking Dead, really. And I was just questioning to myself today, to tree or not to tree. Meaning, I put up the tree in Credible for a couple of years now. Didn't do it last year, but a year before, I think I put up a tree. I got one that was stored here for my niece, and I was welcome to use it. And I got some garnishments a couple years ago to garnish a tree, and that looked pretty good for a Bristol tree, not a real tree. Real trees catch on fire and burn houses down, so it's good to use an artificial one. It's not going to catch on fire in your room, really. Some people think if it's not dangerous, it's not fun. Like coming hiking in the mountains, or scuba diving, skydiving, all kinds of stuff. Their mentality is, if it's not dangerous, if it's not going to get you killed, it's not fun. And I think the total opposite myself. I don't like to do something stupid. That's being stupid. To take risk when they don't have to. Hurt yourself doing stunts and things for the total kicks. I might want to do videos trying to kill myself for your enjoyment. I probably will not get any views on those videos either, or somebody say how stupid that was, So I am doing this podcast to make up my mind whether or not I will put up a tree or not this year. For one thing, I got my precious puppy here, and that probably would trip all over the tree and try to knock it down. She's kitty cat would not do that though. But the kitty cat coaxes to dog to do certain things. The cat, my cat, goes up to the dining room table and finds a magazine, whatever, pushes it up on the table, on the floor, and the dog shreds it up. She likes to shred paper. So last night I came and I let them play in the dining room, the cat and the dog, and they had crap all over the place. And I cleaned it up last night as usual. And I think it would be detrimental for me to put up a tree. But the same token, trees look nice, and sometimes I've featured a tree on my videos for other days and show the lights on the neighbor's yards and stuff like that, and people appreciate that sometimes. So, lately my channel's bearing abuse, or a couple people like Post or my buddy Bob Denver GoPro, I think is his name, on YouTube, and they tend to come around and treat me and nice enough to still comment on my videos sometimes, but most of the time I'm not on YouTube too much anymore. I just play some Facebook games and watch movies and do housework, do a lot of laundry, go up down the steps to try to get some exercise and cook my own dinners, and I won't go out to eat unless I transportation. Now, my buddy Buzz was nice enough after a couple weeks to give me some food, and he brought over some bread was pastel, and milk was fine. The milk was fine. It was not pastel at all. Some canned goods was pastel, and glazed, smoked ham, fully cooked, frozen, was dated released by July 2014, so it was fast food also, but it was frozen, and I told her that it was fine, it was fine. So I like fried ham. I won't eat a lot of fried foods, but fried ham, I give some to my puppy, and I eat a lot, fried ham, and I'm trying to eat healthy anyway. I don't like a lot of pork products and all. Usually fish and chicken, tenderloins, and I drink my green tea, of course, and try to be healthy as I can. And being alone during the holidays sucks. I know about who I was gonna exchange presents with. Probably I'm not sure who wasn't exchanged with me this year. Only one exchanged with me last year was my sister, who I'm not sure what she got me. I think it was a Batman t-shirt. I think. But I guess spent a couple bucks on presents this year. Not too bad. That, matter, Puppies messing with my feet. Yeah, I love my dog. She's my life, really. And I share a story to those who are typically understanding me because of my speech impediments due to my stroke. But I got a condition where the neurological of my brain and my voice box and whatever, my brain thinks faster than my voice and other functions can handle, and it causes me to not talk fast like most people do. And I really love to do videos, and people say, let's just do what you like, and, screw everybody else. But I don't think like that. I think like I do videos and people just ignore them. Let's go to their subscription box and say, Cosmic True made another nature video, which I don't want to see, or vlog where he talks about things I'm not interested in. So, I understand that. Plus, the internet is give and take, and when they don't give comments or don't watch anything for quite a while, people pays you out. So I've been paid that on YouTube. The guy who made YouTube video reviews, and calls them something else. I don't follow him much anymore, but I did see he hasn't done any reviews in a couple of months, which leaves that genre open for me to possibly come back to doing video reviews again. It would be nice to be appreciated for it like he is. He was anyway. But I like to do those characters and do things, but after hours I work doing things and not getting any responses from my subscribers, that really make me really sad. and question whether or not I should be on YouTube to begin with. Most of the time I'm on YouTube to say something, perhaps do a music video with phone clips and all, which I love to do, and people usually like that. But now I don't get much recognition or viewership, and I understand where people are coming from by me, and I know, but being crippled and being handicapped, that most people they don't devalue you, but go behind their back and say, I cannot listen to that retard anymore, or whatever you really think besides what do you portray about me as a person. And witches, you pretended to be God-fearing people and say you love Jesus, and then we're right back to worshiping Satan again and saying the Bible is not this and that, and they were hypocrites from the get-go. But people, when they look at me and when I warned them about these people, they flocked to their side against me and talked a lot of trash about me, saying I should pray for my sins. Why? Because I saw this person for the pig she was, and was pray for my sins because of that. No, I didn't sin to begin with. That's just stated a fact. I saw for being a former drug addict, and people cannot see it because they're on drugs or don't know the mannerisms drug abusers use, their looks, and people take down videos when they make them, later on they'll look at them and say, oh, I was drunk, or I was high when I did that, and that's supposed to be, they claim they haven't done this or that for years and years. So I call people out when they turn on me or deserve it. And sorry I'm like that, but I've always been like that. And I had friends before that valued me and all of a sudden trashed me for things, devalue me, and when I didn't devalue them or genuine, like saying, hey man, I love your motorcycle vlogs, because I do like all motorcycle vlogs, man. It's just cool to me to feel like I'm on the back of the riding a motorcycle, down the road, because I don't get to drive anymore. I keep up driving when I'm on truck. And so, I really love different kinds of vlogs. I mean, Slackser, he does videos walking through the woods, man. I trying to check them out, and I'll be not too vulgar on what he says. Sometimes when I take vulgarness with a grain of salt, and those who get their different opinions than I do, I value them greatly. Even though I don't agree with them. Being a cosmic-minded person, and people don't understand that either. Being a Nouveau Tech Secret Society reader, and knowing the values of human natures of different kinds of people, I learned a great deal about my own human nature versus other people's human natures, the deep value of others, to be their own egos. And I know I talk about that greatly sometimes, but it's my way of life. And studying neotech caused me to be there's a certain information that can get fed, which causes you to be a little clairvoyant in nature. And it's an honor because of that. And praying to Jesus Christ and God, whatever works for me now. And those who turn against me and say I don't want to subscribe to them, and probably this one woman who, thank goodness he took down their video about me, because one of her followers turned on me somebody that has been a thorn on my side for years and years. I noticed they commented on the person's videos, so I knew full well what happened there. And all this person, the troll, did was stop devaluing me and my person I used to care for, dealing in, and started building up a following of their own, in which they told everyone, oh, don't, within my principles, said, oh, don't follow Cosmic Joe or look at his videos, because he said this and that to me, to everyone, and he got people to turn against me. Now, that's what happened to me on the internet, really. So I just don't do too much anymore. I love everyone equally, and I'll hold everyone. Nobody's better than anybody else, and I mean that. And then somebody say, oh, Hitler, Force Mass, and naming people who are homicidal people. I don't mean any of that when I say nobody's better than anybody else. In the eyes of the universe, God, whatever you like. Karma is a real thing. Those who use bad karma and no boy me like the plague and just really don't care about a person that like me who uses up the internet. I thought about doing video reviews again. Now the person that let that be about things and turned on me too. You know, a lot of people turned on me on the internet, and I don't see anyone beating down my door to look at my videos anymore. But that's when I'm gonna put things on. I got a couple videos I took up at the Red Tail Volks and all, but that's old news about, you know, people don't want to see the same old thing, and I'm not get to go out to put people and do things, and usually getting choked up now. I gotta get a refill my tea and all. Sorry it was so long. I haven't done anything on the internet for quite a while, and I really want to touch base with those who do like me on Facebook, or sometimes I put these on the air TV, which gets me more views than YouTube. I usually get like 50 to 60 views on the air TV, and but people in China and in the United States. So I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a good Turkey Day. Probably say the silent prayer before I eat my Thanksgiving dinner. For thanks all things that happened to me good this year, as opposed to bad. And hope you all have a great Thanksgiving meal. Take care, peace, love, and God bless.